I've done Maple's plaits, well, halfway done her plaits. So she'll go out in the field tonight like that, and they'll probably all fall out by the morning, but ah well, I tried. Hopefully they'll be okay. I decided not to bath her because she actually looks pretty clean. It's just the legs. So I will give her a leg wash in the morning before travelling. So I'm just gonna do her water and her hay nets now. I won't bother loading the tack and that because I'm gonna have to clean that in the morning, so I haven't got time now because I've got to go home for dinner with the family. And I do need to poo pick still and feed the ponies. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do what I can with this, and then hopefully I will get my nanny, who is coming along with me tomorrow as my super groom. Hopefully she will clean the tack. We'll give it just a very quick wipe down. It was properly cleaned last weekend, so just a very quick wipe down tomorrow morning, and I will wash her legs and finish plaiting her, and probably have to redo it all, but I've tried. So yeah. Oh, wish me luck for tomorrow. Hey, Maple. So we're at the yard. I'm just about to roll these up, and they've actually stayed in fairly well. I'm quite impressed. So yeah, just gonna finish that off. It's looking fairly clean actually. I'm hoping that I might be able to get away with not washing her legs if I just give them like a proper good brush. I mean, from a distance, they look pretty good. They look pretty good from a distance. I've got Super Groom, my nanny over here. Say hi.
Morning.
She's just cleaning my tack, or just giving some of it a quick rub down. I washed
Dog's body.
I cleaned most of it all of it last weekend thoroughly, so the saddles were okay. They don't need doing again. So yeah, just quickly over the bridles and my boots. Right, update once we're done.
Say morning.
So I'm all ready, and we're about 25 minutes early, which is nice because I decided not to wash her legs, so that's helped loads, and because Nanny has cleaned the tack for me. So yeah, I'll just show you how awful I am at plaits. They're terrible. I honestly just can't plait to save my life. I honestly don't think I could even do good ones if like £1 billion was at stake. I'm just really bad at it. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but Maple is literally, you can just see like on her leg there, like she's shivering. But it's not cold, so I think it's more kind of a bit of nerves really. Hey, beautiful. Good girl. Hi. So yeah, gonna load up and head off early, which is nice. Hey, mates. Good girl.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the past
just walked to the cross country. I'm being quiet because otherwise people might look at me like I'm a complete weirdo. It's really twisty. I'm actually worried I might get lost, so I'm hoping that I've got enough time to kind of flick through the pictures that I've taken to try and remind myself. Show jumping looks good. They were doing the 90, but it looks as though they're just going to put the height up, so it's a nice course if they do that. Hopefully I'll have time to walk it. I'm running really early, which is good. I'm liking being early, so I'm just going to go and get ready for dressage and yeah, go in. I don't want to give her too much of a warm-up because recently she's been going quite nicely with her canter work with less warm-up, so I'm hoping that she won't need too much again. So yeah, see how it goes.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion
show jumping, and we got 4 faults, which I was actually really pleased with because I've not really been feeling very good today. I just keep feeling a bit negative, which is not good. So I'm trying to just keep as positive as possible. The warm-up wasn't particularly very good. She like knocked loads in the warm-up, so I was definitely feeling nervous. But she went really well, so just having a very quick break and change of clothes and back out for the cross country.
Time to fly! We're all done! Yeah! Maple stormed it.
We went clear, and I think we were inside the time. I don't know because I don't have my watch because it ran out of battery last weekend at Dauncey. But yeah, hopefully we have. I think we were lying in third, but there were still people to go, so I doubt we'd have maintained that position. But we'll see in a bit. Maple's just got her ice wipes on and she's eating, so yeah, we'll see in a bit and update you.
Oh, she says, I don't like it. Look! Good girl, Maple! Were you super pony? You were! You were so good! You were so good!
Well-deserved dinner after a smashing day out eventing, aren't you, mate? You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. So a little debrief of today. So we were at Elmwood, of course. You probably gather that because I'll title the video something to do with Elmwood and I'll put it in there. So yeah, we had a really good day. I'm not gonna lie, last night I was in a really low mood. I was really down about, obviously, my wonderful fiance Ben. He is military, so he's away a lot. He is coming home soon, for about 2 weeks, which will be nice. So I've got a nice week off with him. But it does get me down a lot sometimes. So I was just in a really down mood last night about it, I think because of what happened last weekend eventing, and I just really, like, the negative thoughts really started taking on. Had a little cry. I don't think it was about eventing, it probably was a bit of it, but you know, just about Ben and everything. So yeah, I was feeling a bit crappy. And I couldn't sleep as well. I'm animal hormonal. So yeah, and I've got endometriosis, so when I'm hormonal, I'm a bit psycho. So yeah, my hormones just everywhere, so I was just like completely up in the air, and I almost didn't even come. Like, I was like, oh, do you know what, I might not even go. But I'm really glad we did. I was nervous, really nervous today. I think I was probably as nervous as the first 100 I did, which was at the same venue, funny enough. But Maple did really well. Dressage was a little bit irritating because we got in and I was going around the edge, and like handed around the edge and trotted around the edge, and I was like, oh, why have they not rung the bell? And I started walking just on a free walk on a long rein, and she said, oh, I'm really sorry, like, we're just trying to sort something out a minute. So they were like, oh, we'll be like another 2 minutes. So I just had to keep going around the edge, and like I was just sort of walking and trotting, and yeah, so I think Maple kind of switched off slightly, and she just went a little bit dead to my leg, which is something that does happen a lot, which is why I'm trying to ride with my lower leg a little further back to try and keep that energy. And I think maybe where I was kind of a little bit nervous now, I probably didn't do it as much. And also on one rein, I can't remember which one it is, it might be the left, she is a bit stiffer with the bend, so she's really good one way, and then on the left she's just a little bit, it's probably because it's my fault, but she's just a little bit stiffer, and she has a tendency of, when she does finally bend, she'll just drop her inside shoulder and completely fall in. So there's a few moments where I was like proper trying to nudge her up, like, come on, get off of it. But yeah, no, I was really pleased. She did a sweet test. She felt really consistent. I haven't actually watched it back. She felt really consistent though. We did have a few comments about the consistency of the contact though, which, I mean, it has got a lot better now. But yeah, I expect maybe where I was a bit nervous, I might have not kind of ridden her into my hand maybe as much. But yeah, we got a 32.8, so I was really pleased with that. Yeah, really, really dead chuffed with that. Show jumping, I was probably the most nervous for. I don't even know why. I wasn't even as nervous for the cross country, even though that's where our issues was last weekend. But I think it's just anything to do with jumping. As soon as anything happens jumping, whether it's on a cross country course or show jumping, it affects my show jumping, because show jumping is, I don't know why, it's just the most scariest. I just don't even know why, don't even ask me. So yeah. But yeah, she did really well. We knocked one fence, which was my fault because I didn't walk the course, and it was a really dodgy line, so I didn't even come in straight at all, and the poor girl before me, she fell off at that fence, so I think maybe I was probably a little bit, it kind of, you know, made me think about it probably a little bit too much. So yeah, we did clatter that one, but yeah, other than that, she kept them all up and was really good. So yeah. But she knocked a few in the warm-up, did clatter a few in the warm-up. But when it counts, she's starting to become a lot more kind of, I mean, she's always genuine. I mean, she's always bold and you know, pretty genuine with jumping. Like, she'll always do it, even if it means going through it, which is really good. Like, she rarely stops. But it's just the kind of genuineness to keep the poles up that I'm trying to, it's probably because my body gets in the way, so I'm trying to just keep my shoulders back and just keep really center of gravity so that she can just do her job, and it's definitely working, because there was a few bits where you know, we didn't get a particularly good stride. We actually put 3 strides into a 2-strided double, but I actually pulled and give her a half halt for that last stride because I knew that we wouldn't make it clear, and we actually did end up clearing it. So things like that, I'm actually thinking about it, so that's really good. So yeah, things are going up. And then cross country, I wasn't worried about any of it. There was a boat before the water, which obviously, because Dauncey was a boat, I was slightly nervous of, but I know that she's done it before. She did have a little look at it, but she went in, and the water completely splashed in my face. I got soaking. So yeah, it must have been quite deep. But yeah, other than that, absolutely flew everything. Corner was a left-handed one, where I don't know which. It might be a right-handed one. I don't know how you categorise them. But it's where the skinny bit is on the left. That's how I do it. And then my worst. I don't know. I'm just weaker on that side. Obviously, and Maple just can. Oh, I don't know. She's just so strong when she wants to be. But yeah, do you know what? She actually got. We just flew it. Got perfect stride. Flew over it, and just absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And my battery on my stopwatch, as I found out last weekend at Dauncey, it's trying to give up the ghost. It's every time I try and press buttons, it just beeps at me, so it's definitely running out of battery, so I need to replace that. So I didn't actually have my watch, but we made it clear and inside the time, so that was really good. And we were actually 3rd after cross country, but there was still some more to go, so we ended up 5th, and I got a nice rosette. It's a very beautiful one. So yeah, 5th, which I'm really pleased with. No qualification though for the unaffiliated champs, which is kind of annoying, because if I was in the other section, I know you can't go off of ifs and buts, but if I was in that other section, I'd have won and obviously subsequently qualified. So yeah, a little bit devastated, but we still got 3 more attempts, so fingers crossed that we get it. Happy pony back out in the field. Very thirsty girl. Very thirsty. Maple, leave his food.
Every change